Congratulations. He just picked up his first major league win. 1985 All-Star Ron Darling had plenty of them, 136 to be exact. Ron, you're as humble as they come, but I know your first big league win meant a lot to you. What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember in 1983, I was one of those September call-ups, which means you're going to get 5 chances.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 9th in the American League in batting average. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Seattle, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Brantley stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 7 should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. Out. Number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Number 7 up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1. He singled the left his first time through.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Bregman.
1-2 now. Liner, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 7, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there, and it's gone. His second home run of the game, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-2.
low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, number 7. And he deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always some. Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
2023 Houston Astros.
About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Luis Garcia. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Number 7 up next for the Mariners. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking slides, but it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
Come on, Biggie, stay hot up there. He's going.
And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. And that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. First and second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, number 7.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We move on to the Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Ray back to work. Into center. Number 7 drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mauricio.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, number 7, 1 for 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
They get the force, and that is that. Mariners leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, number 7, 1 for 3. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 10-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and
Now
So up next, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
0-1. This one in the air, center field. Number 7 under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now it's going to be number 7. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Let it fly.
3
Let's go.
balls, 2
Focus
strikes the
up right here.
count.
Let it fly.
To third might be 2. Over to Altuve. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Ground ball, Abreu. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. Castillo back to work. This to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Martin.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. From Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
23, Houston Astros.
First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Urquidy. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's hard hit on the line. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Number 7 up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm act.
Next is the designated hitter, number 7, 1 for 2. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now here is number 7.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Pena under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 3.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And the right-hander deals. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Down here. And no one better. Let's go, kid.
And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bases loaded with 1 away. And now Jesse Winker. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Got him swinging.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's
And next is the designated hitter, number 7. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out there. And
well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
this one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Seattle Mariners.
He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number one?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
That's right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Palacata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a two-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, come on, give it back. Come
Now, how much tougher is it to hit a home run at this level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, you know, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball, hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Palacata in the big leagues is, you know, lower than in.
Well, I'll speak from getting in the box. Even though I was a pitcher, it was hard enough, Roflo, to make contact. Making contact versus a major league pitcher is a very tough thing. To hit a homer, even tougher.
Yeah, 3 home runs in Jake Peavy's career, including one against Brad Penny. Where?
Dodger Stadium.
Look at that.
There you go. That's a memorable homer.